Hey guys, I am Adam. Welcome to the Vintage Sanctuary. This is a video response for Matt and Ty, a father-son duo of The Card Story. So check out their awesome channel. Now here's the deal. It is crunch time for this video response because the deadline is fast approaching. Therefore, I am going to show all of my 1985 Star Crunch and Munch basketball cards. My favorite sport to collect is vintage baseball, but this VR asks about our second favorite sport to collect and our favorite players from that sport. So I'm going to do this by showing all of my 1985 Star Crunch and Munch basketball cards. So without further ado, let's get rolling. Okay, let's talk about the set a little bit, but let me give you a card to look at here. Moses Malone, one of the East All-Stars. This set consists of 11 cards, the checklist, plus the 5 East All-Star starters, plus the 5 West All-Star starters. Out of those 10 players, I have 6 of them. And I stopped there because those were the only 6 that I wanted. I mean, the other 4 players are great players, but I collected the ones that I wanted to go after. And in my mind, all 6 of these guys are GOATs, and all 6 of them are some of my favorite players of all time. Now, this set came out during the boom era, the junk wax era, but talk about limited production for that time. Estimated print run of 3,000 cards. These were produced specifically to be distributed in Crunch and Munch products. So we have Moses Malone. Now I do not have a graded copy of perhaps the most underrated basketball player of all time, 3-time MVP Moses Malone. However, I do have a gorgeous raw copy. Not only that, a second gorgeous raw copy. Not only that, a third gorgeous raw copy. Not only that, a fourth gorgeous raw copy. Not only that, a fifth gorgeous raw copy. And finally, a 6th gorgeous raw copy. Here's what the back looks like, giving their All-Star Game stats. So one of the GOATs and one of my favorite basketball players of all time, Moses Malone. Now, I'm not going to say really anything about what these players accomplished or not much because they're all GOATs. They're all incredibly amazing, and we probably already know some of their just outrageous achievements. But here we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, wow. If any basketball player came along today and did in their career what he did in his, or what any of these guys did in their careers, I mean, their cardboard prices would just be through the roof. That is for sure. Next, Magic Johnson. Talk about a versatile player. One of the most exciting players to watch of all time and played with such joy. Next, and this is my third favorite basketball player of all time, the definition of grace and elegance. What a statesman for the sport, Julius Erving, Dr. J. I mean, he was just poetry in motion. Now that's an 8, but I also have a 7, and I actually think I like this 7 better than the 8, so go figure, but they're both wonderful cards. Okay, my second favorite basketball player of all time, the master of trash talking who could back it up, such an exciting player to watch, such an amazing player, a unique talent, Larry Bird. And finally, My favorite basketball player of all time, and this might just be his most limited rookie card, not his third year 1986 Fleer card, which was produced at a has a much higher population because it was heavily produced, but rather the incredibly limited by comparison 1985 star Crunch and Munch All-Stars number 4, Michael Jordan. What about LeBron James? Well, he's not in the Crunch and Munch All-Star set, of course, but what about LeBron James? Well, here's the deal. Michael Jordan is the GOAT, bar none. By comparison, LeBron James is the chicken. So this chicken card is substituting for a LeBron James card because one of my collecting goals is to never own a LeBron James card. Now, I know he's a great talent, but I'm just not a fan. So check out Matt and Ty over at The Card Story. Thank you for sharing in my joy. I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful time in the Vintage Sanctuary.